Hi guys, Adrian Hughes here, and today we have another video that we're doing, and we're having a look at the Pendo Pad 7-inch. Now, I'm not sure if this is for sale anymore, but it used to be on sale at Coles supermarkets and at Target. So this was on special for $89, and it's a Windows 8.1 7-inch tablet for the cheap price of $89. So at first appearance, this looks like the bargain basement of tablets, and let's just see how it holds up. So this is a box that it comes in. It's not a bad box, bit of glossy finish to the photo of the tablet here. And it also comes with a 1-year subscription to Microsoft Office 365. So that's quite handy. Have a look at the back of the box. It says we've got Windows 8.1, so this is the Bing edition, so free for the manufacturer to include. A 7-inch touchscreen of 1024 by 600 resolution, so PPI is not very high. Of course, we've got a 0.3 megapixel front camera, no back-facing camera on this one. 16 gigabytes of internal storage and 1 gigabyte of RAM. The Intel Atom processor 3735G, which is the latest Intel Atom Bay Trail. And we have a mini HDMI port, not micro HDMI, and we've got Bluetooth 4.0 connectivity. So we'll just have a quick look as to what's in the box. That's where the tablet comes in. Bit of flappage. The receipt. Now, it's not something that you see every day. So this is a micro USB to USB connector. So this enables you to plug in this end to the tablet, and the other end you can plug in a thumb drive to access your files or whatever you would like to do. So it's quite handy. That's the wall plug. I won't take that out, but as you can see, it's not a fixed one, but they've included one where you can just plug in the USB cable end. And the last one we have here is obviously the micro USB to USB cable, and just a bit of literature, a bit of a manual, product advertising, etc, etc. Now, as we just throw that aside, and we'll take a look at the tablet itself. So this is it here. Comes in black, no other colours. So we've got the Pendo branding here, the Intel inside, obviously made in China. And this is a speaker. There's a microphone here. So there's a little cutout, and if you can see it, it's very faint there. But here, there's a reset pin here. A headphone jack, it's labelled. HDMI. And this is the USB port, so micro USB and mini HDMI, not micro HDMI. And up top we have the power button and the 2 volume buttons, so up and down. And we have the micro SD card slot right there, which they've used the old terminology, which is a trans flash card. So not sure why they've used that, because that was 15 or so years ago. Now, this is it here. So this is what it looks like. I'll just stand back a little. And there we are. Windows 8.1 desktop. You can see it very well. You can see there. I've installed a few apps here. It's great for the kids. I've got some kids reading and fun games here. You've got Internet Explorer. OneDrive, Store, and we've got Office there. So we'll just take a quick look at the front-facing camera, which will quite obviously throw up me filming this review. And quick browse of the internet. Okay, let's brought up advertisement for an app. Sorry, there's the store. So it's got a nice keyboard there. Got the emoticons going, all that. You can see it's quite fluid. I won't go through too much of what the apps, because you know, if you've used Windows 8.1 before, it's pretty straightforward. But as you can see there, it's quite zippy. Just loading up the weather now. Here we go. 25 degrees outside at the moment in Perth. Rainfall. As you can see here, it says there's 9.45 gigs left. So there's a 16 gigs internal. And there's the information there. It's 8.1. Very fluid. Not bad at all. Now, as you can see, this screen isn't the best. This is probably a TN screen at best. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty clear straight on. The PPI is pretty bad. It's a bit fuzzy. And as you start to tilt it, the colours start going. It goes a horrid blue. But for $89, what do you expect, really? And it must be said that this processor is quite cheap and it performs quite admirably. So I will make the point that so if you bought an Asus Transformer T100, that's currently going for about $400 or $450 in the shops. So that's that tablet that has a detachable keyboard. It has exactly the same internal processor as on this one. This is an Intel Atom Z3735G. Exactly the same processor. Only thing where it's better is obviously it's a 10-inch screen, has a much better screen, more flash storage inside, you know, detachable keyboard, newer ports, all of that, but exactly the same. So, you know, that's what you get, that's what you pay for when you pay for more. But if you're on a budget, if you want to, excuse me, if you want a cheap tablet for the kids, for say the baby or something to throw around, play games on, excuse me again, this is fantastic. $89. I would stay away from the Pendo Android ones because they've been lots of issues of them just completely failing and people have had to return them. But if you want a Windows 8.1 tablet and you get this for cheap, fantastic. Does what you want. And even if you're more serious and you just want to, you know, test some apps on low-end hardware or muck around for a bit, if you're into that, bit of programming, whatever, just get this. It's a fantastic tablet, and don't be put off by the name, be put off by the brand. Fantastic product, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave any comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Excuse my hoarse throat. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.